Hey guys, it's Yorkie here and welcome to the channel for a race with Low Fuel Motorsport on Assetto Corsa Competizione. It is a week 14 unranked race. It's basically the off season. And we're racing here at Spa-Francorchamps, as you can see, in the new Ford Mustang, just a GT3 car. And as you can probably see here up in the top right hand corner, we are going to be experiencing rain in this 30-minute race. This is the setup that I'm going to be using. There's the tyres tab, the electronics tab, fuel and strategy. Got the wet set up there just in case we are going to make a stop. Depending on how heavy the rain is, we most likely will need to make a stop for it. Mechanical grip, dampers tab, and then finally the aero page there as well. This is going to be my first race driving, or first time in fact, driving this Ford Mustang GT3 car in the wet conditions. So I'm really intrigued as to how the car is going to handle them. It is a bit of a lively car anyway, even in the dry. So I can imagine in the wet it's going to be a fair bit worse, but we'll see how we get on. Starting in P12, we've got this half formation lap, as I'm just recentering the track IR there and firing up the car. Track IR is a little head tracking device that allows me to basically look around the cockpit of the car, as you can see here, tracking my real world head movements and putting it into the game. I'll leave a link, or up in the top right hand corner is a card to go to the video that I've done here on this channel, kind of explaining and showcasing track IR. So if you've never seen or experienced it before, go ahead and take a look at that video and you can learn all about it. Either way, let's see what we have in store for ourselves here in this race. Just getting ourselves up to that speed limit. Just holding it there.
Green light.
And there it is. Green light. Runaway racing. Starting P12. As mentioned. Mustang up alongside us. Aaron in front. Braking. Coming into a rouge there. One car up alongside trying to make some moves. Didn't quite get the run. We kind of somewhat blocked them as well. Well, that was very fortuitous for us with the McLaren moving across to the inside. Allowed us to kind of go up around the outside there, but that move didn't quite work in the end.
Car on the right.
Let's try it again around the outside here.
Car on the right.
A little bit of argy-bargy. Nothing too bad.
Clear on the right.
They got the run off and the drive off the corner, able to accelerate earlier than I was. Covering the inside there as the Ferrari behind is really looking just as aggressive as we are, to be fair, and trying to make a position. Bit of a train up in front of us. Coming towards the end of this first lap here. Let's see if we can use some of this straight line speed on the run down towards Blanchimont here. Just try and get a little bit of visibility on the cars up in front. Saw a brake light or two there. People lifting. Oh, we got a 3 wide coming into
Car on the left.
bus stop chicane. Some people bailing out of the chicane entirely, such as that Ferrari up in front of us, who's gained a couple of positions. Hopefully they'll redress back into the correct spot. Hopefully we can switch underneath a car or two. Good drive coming off the exit. Lovely. That's what we wanted. So 1 position gain there. Net position, that is. Oh dear. Front end of the car lifting up a little bit there, coming up through a Rouge and Radeon, and yep, that was to be expected. Here we go, run on the Mustang. Hold them tight to the inside.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Back from the Ferrari behind, rather annoyingly.
Warning for exceeding track limits.
Yeah, there's another one. Let that Mustang go back
Car
through.
on the right. Clear on the right.
Redress back in. That was a little bit annoying, that. Getting hit by the Ferrari, that. As I was effectively left with no other choice than to go straight on. And wasn't really given any opportunity to try and give back the time that I had gained. Not quite hooking up those few corners there, but as good as the Mustang in front. Let's try and settle back in. Tire pressure's getting a little bit high, but don't really mind that at this point with the rain due on the horizon. Much like the recent Spa 24 hours, going from dry to wet, various spells of rain throughout that 24-hour race. It's about 0.7 seconds. We have gained 3 places since the start of the race. So we are on an overall positive, which is good. I have to shift so early for second gear here. Would usually wait until I'm out after the corner, but going from first to second gear whilst you've got some steering angle in really upsets the rear of the car. Had it numerous times where the car just massively stepped out on me in practice. So you have to upshift into second super early. It's annoying because you get bogged down in the revs and all the power is right up in the top end of the rev range. Basically want to be shifting as late as you possibly can. Just rev the absolute nuts off the thing. Bought the sausage. Don't be mounting the sausage. Right, the heavier rain is coming in 10 minutes time. So just after the 15-minute mark, so I'm definitely thinking that we are going to be needing to pit here in this race. Such a long pit lane and a long pit stop. I've not really practiced the pit stops either in this car, so don't have any real reference judging the stopping in the pit box. But we shall do what we can when it comes to it. There it is. There's the rain. To be okay for a bit before it really starts impacting things. So they're getting out very wide there. Let's go ahead and make some adjustments anyway in preparation. See some people already starting to struggle. Oh, that Mustang in front. Really struggling getting out on the curbs. As are we.
Yellow flag accepted.
Should go one more lap. And then we should box, I think. So it's not quite time yet.
Falling behind the car in front in sector 3.
All wets. Starting to get there though. Starting to see some spray. Coming off the wheel with the cars up in front. Just playing it nice and safe with the track limits there. Coming out the pit lane. So I'll give them plenty of room. Right, now it's going to be time to stay off the exit curbs. And that is why. Absolutely zero traction on them in these sort of conditions. Apex curbs, it's not so bad, you can run those. It's just the curbs on the outside. Definitely do not want to be touching.
Low tire pressure. Stay clear of the curbs.
It's about the only one that I wanted to run. There's going to have to be a lift here. Yep, for sure. Alright, here we go. To the pit lane we go. Alright, and let's hope we can hit our marks in the pit box. Turn the bodywork repairs off. They're not really worth it. We'd have plenty of fuel for the remainder of the race. Line ourselves up. Try and keep it full throttle as we just turn through the corner. We are through nicely without clipping either of the walls. Where's that pit stall? Hopefully it is unobstructed, which it looks like it is. It's great. Hopefully there. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Straight up. Guessed that absolutely perfectly. Exactly what I needed. Feel like I kind of locked into that one a little bit. Just hope that we can affect the drop in the engine start.
Come on, let's go.
It was okay. Not the best. Could have been a little bit quicker. Right, here we go. First time on wet tyres in this car. This is going to be interesting. GT4 alongside us here. We should outdrag them before chicane, which indeed we do. Right, let's see what this car is made of in these conditions. So far, so good. Don't feel too bad. Just need to try and stay off of those exit curbs. And we should be good.
Slow car ahead.
Those that we touch at higher speed aren't so bad. It's just the those at slower speed in the traction zones are the key ones that we want to be avoiding. Didn't want to be touching that one on the outside there. It's really hurt us in our pursuit of the car in front, so we were catching them fairly quickly. GT4 up in front. Still on slicks. And they're going to be willing to go for the pit lane as well. Looks like tyres are overheating a little bit more than I was expecting. I don't think I've quite got those right. They're up that high already. And not everyone's on wet tyres yet. Which is a very scary thought.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Certainly looks like we've got the measure over this Lamborghini in front of us. It's just a case of finding the time and place to actually make the overtake, almost pushing them off
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
the exit of that corner.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
The other good thing is the Ferrari up in front doesn't look like it's running away either.
Car on the
Thank
right.
you very much,
Clear
GT4.
on the
That was
right.
very kind of you. Leaving space on the inside there. Have a little bit of a look. Able to get much earlier on the throttle than them.
Car on the right.
Quite a bit more confidence in the car.
Clear on the right.
Lovely, that's us through. Right, let's get this Ferrari up in front. Try and cool the tyres down a little bit in the process as well. Nice run through a region ready on there. The Lamborghini behind's got some good straight line speed here.
Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the left.
Sorry.
Clear on the left.
Right, note to self. Ready on, shift down to 4th. Don't stay in 5th. Block too much. Lose too much power. I think that's why the Lamborghini came at us.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Bit of a dive bomb there, but I wanted to be through. Very cheeky of me. It's giving me space to the Lamborghini behind. See if we can catch back up with the Ferrari. Horrible understeer there. A little bit too deep in the braking zone.
Falling behind the car in front in sector 2.
Alright, and we go again. Shift down and use 4th gear this time. In fact, let's just stay in it.
Final warning for exceeding track limits.
Oh, that was a big, weird slowdown there. Right, now we've got to be extra careful. Did think I might have been cutting a little bit too much off on the inside of Radeon at the top there. Didn't touch that outside curve this time. Definitely gone a bit too high on the tyre
Yellow flag,
pressures.
sector 3.
Otherwise the car feels pretty good. Quite nicely manageable, which is good. It's not quite as leery as I was expecting it to be, so the wet tyres obviously work pretty well on this car. Loose there on the on that exit curb. Good rotation through the corner. Just lost a bit on the traction, I think. There we go, much better run. Accidentally pulled 5th though. Didn't want to be doing that. I wanted to stay in 4th gear. Probably get a bit more drive in the slipstream. Although this rain intensifying is helping us out here with tyre pressures a bit more. Oh, we're really moving around on us there. Much closer than we were before. Maybe an opportunity coming into the bus stop. Didn't have the best of runs through Blanchemont, so no opportunity there, but we'll be lining ourselves up or a potential move coming into the chicane at the end of the Camel Straight. That GT4 there, don't really mind that little mistake there. Braked a little bit too late. Had to keep the car straight, otherwise we would have been going straight into the back of them. Not quite working for us here. We do have traffic up in front.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Better run. It's not worth a move into Blanchemont, no, not in these conditions.
Car on the right. Clear on the right. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
And there we go, through. Nice and clean. Lovely move. That's very deep though. Now he's going to be right on my arse with the slipstream coming down here. Played it safe. make sure we weren't cutting the track. Getting this back marker out the way, as well as the GT4.
Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Does get out of the way. Fighting the car. P3's, I think, just out of touch. I say just out of touch. It's 5.5 seconds up the road. If we had another 15 minutes, I would have had a proper good go at that. But yeah, this is potentially the last lap of the race.
Leaders on final lap now.
Ah, there we go. Now they're on the final lap. So leader's way off in the distance. I wonder if they actually started on wet weather tyres and didn't make the pit stop. It says, well, I very much doubt that they're on dries. Finding the puddles there. That's not ideal. Closed up about a second to P3.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
So yeah, if we did have more time, we may have actually been able to get them. Congratulations to them. So that we gained about another second on P3, working our way through the GT4 traffic there. But alas, we're not going to be able to get them before the end of the race, not unless they have a massive mistake coming through Blanchimont here. Indeed, they are waiting behind that GT4. It's getting a little bit squirrely and loose between the two of them. More the Maserati than the Ferrari, but he had the buffer. He was able to afford to lose a little bit of time there, but there we go, P4 in the end. Really good and interesting race. Let us know what you thought of it down in the comment section below, and if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. Otherwise, until the next one, have fun, stay safe, take care.